Will Toronto Tempo play in Vancouver? Truth behind WNBA's major decision. WNBA's 2026 slate is already filling up. While the CBA is still under negotiation, expansion teams are coming in already. It's also going to mark the WNBA's first overseas expansion. Not too far. Just our neighbors up north. Kathy Engelbert announced the arrival of the Toronto Tempo among other expansion teams for 2026. And while the Tempo is still in the building phase, its first games aren't going to be in its home city. Why? Well, because this team is representing a whole country rather than a city. For the first time in WNBA history, 2 regular season games are being played outside the USA. After single preseason games in 2023 in Toronto and in 2024 in Edmonton. The third edition of the WNBA Canada game featured the Atlanta Dream and the Seattle Storm in a regular season matchup at Rogers Arena of Vancouver on Friday. During this game, 2 key figures made an announcement. From 2026, Canada will be home to its first WNBA team, the Toronto Tempo. Tempo President Teresa Resch and General Manager Monica Wright-Rogers were in Vancouver tonight to announce, in 2026, not just 1, 2 games will be played here in Vancouver. The same arena will host 2 WNBA games. One of the teams playing will be the Toronto Tempo, who will open their season with 2 games in Rogers Arena. But why Vancouver and not Toronto? Tempo will not be sharing a house with the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. They will primarily play out of the Coca-Cola Coliseum in Toronto. But it's going to originate in Vancouver to set the tone. Toronto Tempo is a national team. Toronto Maple Leafs co-owner, Larry Tannenbaum, who was instrumental in bringing the Raptors to the city in the 90s, is part of the ownership group behind Tempo. He made it very clear, this is Canada's team. Resch echoed the sentiment, knowing that the Tempo will represent WNBA's first overseas expansion, similar to how the Raptors rep all of Canada in the NBA. So adding another market like Vancouver is part of Tempo's identity. It's important that the fans are from coast to coast and really can feel part of this community, she said. As the WNBA is rapidly gaining a new fan base, it's become important that the first overseas team has an expansive fan base. As Resch put it, we know that not everybody's going to be able to attend a game, whether they live in Toronto or in British Columbia or in Halifax, but they can all be part of this fan club and be part of the community. We will look to play regular season games outside of Toronto, which I think will be very unique to us as a professional sports team.